Nine times MotoGP world champion Valentino Rossi has entered the eMTB market with the VR46 Terra eMTB range. The motorbike marvel has become quite the businessman, launching VR46, which was first a fashion brand but then branched out into mobility products and even sold an e-hoverboard before launching these eMTB bikes. The VR46 Terra eMTB range was actually developed with help from Italian e-mobility specialists MT Distribution, who've already partnered with brands such as Ducati and Lamborghini on their mobility products too. Perhaps the most surprising detail about the VR46 Terra is that it actually looks really good and comes with some of the best components on the market today. Now, we've seen other high-value brands put their names to bikes. Who can forget BMW's mountain bikes, Porsche's early attempts, and let's try and forget that fat bike from Jeep, which Bill Murray was advertising last year. But we've also seen some pretty good electric bikes with big-name brands attached to them too, such as the Thok e-bikes with Ducati. But the VR46 Terra is a much bigger project than simply slapping on a logo and giving it some fancy paint. The VR46 Terra both feature carbon fiber frames. They both feature the Bosch CX Gen 4 motor system and even a 750 watt-hour power tube battery hidden in the down tube. Now, someone at MT Distribution or VR46 has been keeping an eye on eMTB trends too, because the VR46 Terra is a mullet configured bike and will come either with VR46's own branded alloy wheels or excellent Crankbrothers synthesis eMTB wheels. Each carbon frame set produces 160 millimeters of travel, but what's really interesting here is that they also come with an O-chain system. Now, the O-chain is designed to stop chain forces and suspension forces having an impact on each other. And you may have seen O-chains on downhill World Cup race bikes. We've never seen one on an eMTB until today, and in fact, this is a new product by O-chain that fits the Bosch Gen 4 system. It's an interesting thing to add on a bike as a standard piece of equipment, but it's certainly a talking point for the bike. Now, there are two versions of the Terra. There is the Pro, which is the standard build that will be available all year, and then there's a limited edition bike too. They both feature coil suspension, and the flagship bike has Öhlins front and rear for 160 millimeters of travel at both ends. The Terra Electric eMTB also gets adjustable geometry thanks to a flip chip in the lower section of the shock mount. Flipping the chip takes the bike from trail geometry to an enduro geometry. In trail mode, the bike has a 65.5-degree head angle and a 76-degree seat tube angle. Take it into enduro mode and you get a slacker 64.5-degree head angle and a slacker 75-degree seat tube angle. Now, those slack angles on the seat tube angle may not be as steep as some of the more modern eMTBs that we're seeing, but with an 85 Nm Bosch motor, I don't think that's going to affect the climbing ability of this bike. Now, VR46 are only listing two sizes of the Terra eMTB. There is only a medium and a large. The medium has a 440mm seat tube length and has a reach of between 460 and 470 depending on the position of the flip chip. The size large gets a taller 475mm seat tube length and a reach of between 480 and 490. Both builds get excellent components from FSA, Crankbrothers, and they even get a SRAM GX Axis wireless drivetrain on there too. But really, it's the VR46 Terra Limited that catches our attention. Only 46 of these limited edition carbon fiber eMTBs will go on sale. And as already mentioned, they come with a full Öhlins suspension package. On top of that, they come with lashings of carbon fiber, from the carbon fiber frame to the carbon fiber handlebars, the carbon fiber FSA Bosch crank arms, even the wheel set is carbon fiber too. The Terra Pro is a less exclusive build, but it gets a flashier bright yellow paint job. This bike is also built up with more aluminium parts. There's an aluminium chain set, there are aluminium fulcrum wheels, there's still a wireless GX Axis drivetrain in there, but the suspension is from RockShox rather than Öhlins, and the brakes are less powerful Guide RE models. There's no word on pricing just yet, and we don't know when the VR46 will be available. But if you go over to the website, you can see that they are looking for distributors now, and they have full details of the bike online already. If you want to learn more about the VR46 Terra eMTB, head to the description below and you'll find a link to the website. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please check out my other videos. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking mountain bike news. Bye bye.